Bob. Happy birthday from New Zealand.
Happy birthday!
I'm sorry this is all new technology for us, but we really wanted to get this video over in time for your birthday. And we're just hoping that you have just a really great day with those gorgeous children, PJ and Henry, and gorgeous wife, Katie. I know things have been really tough for you, mates, but your faith and your spirit are really carrying you through. And, you know, like everyone else, we're just praying and hoping for a miracle to help cure you. At the end of the day, mate, you just got to have a great day. Spoil those kids rotten, hug them to bits, as we'd love to do to you. We've got the other two kids are away on school camp at the moment, and Henry's in bed, and Ange is holding the video, having just jumped out of the shower, so she doesn't want to be on it. So we just wish you the best day, mate. Have a great time, and wish we were there to hug everyone with you.
Happy
See you, Bob.
birthday!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bob.
See you, mate. Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Bob!
Bob, we're just sending all of our love and prayers to you and the whole family, Katie, PJ, and Henry. We're just very excited and hopeful for your opportunity in Iowa. We just wish nothing but the best to you guys. You're so special to us. And anyway, we offer you up in prayer every day. So we hope you have a wonderful birthday, that you're feeling well, that you get to spend good time with PJ, Henry, and Katie. And if there's anything we can ever do for you, please let us know.
We miss you guys a ton.
We do. You want to say bye?
Bye!
Hey there, Bob, Bobby, Bill, Billy, Bilford. It's Nick here in Arizona. I'm just here to say happy birthday, 35. You're getting older. I'm also here to talk about some memories that I have with you throughout college. It all began freshman year. That was the two of us freshman year. That was in 2I, Jeff and I's room. At Augustana College. Some things that I remember about you the most. I remember your sarcasm. I think it was a big reason why we got along so well. We're both very sarcastic with the dry sense of humor. So your sarcasm. I remember obviously your Abercrombie shirts with the sleeves rolled up. I remember that you had a closet full of Abercrombie shirts with the sleeves rolled up. And I always thought that was pretty interesting. I also remember your laugh. I know several people have talked about it already. The Bob Voles laugh. You and Vicky are the two laughs that I remember the most. Vicky made you want to jump off a building, but your laugh was warm, fun, inviting, made everyone else around you smile. So I definitely remember that a lot about you. I've got a lot of things written down. Hopefully I'll get through some of them. I've already made a couple videos and they were pretty long, so I'm trying to shorten this one up a little bit. I also remember OAR. Coming to Augustana College, I didn't really listen to OAR very much. I remember listening to it for the first time with you. I also have your OAR CD here. It's in a bin in my garage. I just found that as I was going through a bunch of old things in my Nick bin. That I haven't looked at for a long time. So if you want your OAR CD back, you're going to have to come down to Arizona to get it. I'm sorry. But thank you for it. Through college, I also remember junior year living in the townhouse with you, Justin and Adam. I remember watching Gladiator and Braveheart at least every day or every other day. And it was on every time you were studying. That always amazed me, that you would have Gladiator or Braveheart on all the time when you were studying. And if someone else came into the room, you were able to watch the movie, study, and hold a coherent conversation with that person in the room. So I always thought that was amazing, how you could study and retain everything and still do much better than Justin and Adam when you had all those other things going on. So that was, I always thought that was pretty neat. I also obviously remember our times as at the Ozo fraternity. We were Ozo brothers. You were the Ozo president our senior year, and I was the vice president. I was the vice president because I knew that Bob Voles was the president, that things were going to get done. I didn't have to worry about doing too much. I could just go to the parties, walk around campus, and say I was the vice president because Bob Voles was really running the show. So I always appreciated that. I don't know if I ever let you know that.
Happy birthday, Bob!
I also remember our trips to Green Lake. Started freshman year. I think we went up pretty much every winter. One of the stories I remember was buying a new jacket, going up to Green Lake. There was a big snowstorm, so the whole lot of us, maybe 10 plus guys, went out in the snow and decided to play football. I remember my jacket getting ripped up there, my brand new jacket getting ripped by either Goolsby or somebody. I also remember going up to Green Lake after we graduated. I knew you were going off to grad school. I knew I was coming down to Arizona. So I knew it was going to be one of the last times that I could kind of travel around the Midwest and see the friends. So I hung out with you for a couple days, got to know Green Lake a bit better. We went out on the boat quite a few times. So I remember that a lot and really enjoyed those couple days that we spent together up there. That sounds kind of bad, but it was nice. That's all I'm saying. I also remember spring break down in Key West with the guys, 10, 11 plus guys driving down in 3 or 4 cars. I remember Bailey stripping on the roof of that 3-story bar. I can't remember the name of the bar on the corner. I remember Irish Kevin's, all of us spending a lot of time in Irish Kevin's throughout the week, listening to Irish songs and drinking. And then I also remember me wiping out on the moped as we were all driving and you guys were driving away and I was trying to catch up to you. I also remember the countless parties. So with that said, this is also a kind of a slideshow. It's not a very technical slideshow because it's just normal pictures. But these are some of the times. So the first part was our first trip to Green Lake. I don't know if you remember that one. Hopefully this will jog your memory. But basically I think it was the 5 of us, picked up a whole bunch of beer. We thought it was pretty neat that we were going to be up in the cabin all weekend, drinking all that beer and alcohol. So this was us at the beginning of the trip. And then as the trip wore on, you can see us at the very end of the trip, sitting at the bar, trying to get down those last few beers because we said we were going to finish all the beer before we left. And nobody had wanted to do that at all, to finish the beer. So I always thought that was a funny picture of the trip, how it started and how it ended. Also, I mentioned Key West, so here's a couple pictures that we had from the Key West trip. So I think it's kind of funny if you see Jeff in his Argyle sweater. I mean, who wears an Argyle sweater in Key West at spring break besides Jeff Zuka? So this is the infamous fishing trip that Brent was talking about. We all went on. More than half of us got sick. This was you. Probably not too happy looking at a fish that you were pretty indifferent to, wearing obviously your Abercrombie shirt. And then this is probably one of my favorite pictures of all time is the last night that we spent there, really at the end of the pier, sun going down. It's a pretty neat picture of all of us that we all have. So I really like this one. I talked about we had a lot of pictures with the groups, so here's a few of those pictures just for you to relive those times. I'm sure you probably remember them better than I do, really. the 5 roommates in the stabbing cabin, or the house that we lived in. This is me and you walking to a party, me falling down, and then you obviously picking me up that night. And then I always thought this was a pretty good picture of all of us as well. This all ended with us graduating from Augustana College. Hopefully you can see that one. So with that said, Bobby, I've never been to La Crosse, so I would definitely look forward to coming out and visiting you guys. I believe in you. We believe in you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. We're thinking about you constantly. I know the Lord has some big things planned for you. You're a great person. I've always admired you. I've always admired how genuine you were. And I know I'll see you again here shortly, and under some better circumstances. I love you, Bobby, and I'll talk to you soon.
Uncle Bob, this is Josh playing his rendition of Happy Birthday on the piano. He learned it just for you. Look at the camera, Josh. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead. C. Nope. Up. Look here and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bob.
Put your love